What is up, guys? Crazy Rick here from Backwards TV, and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2. Now in this video is going to be all about Medusa. I'm going to show you where you can find Medusa and how to get the Medusa's head. There's a little trick to it, but you should be able to do it after watching this. So just stay tuned for all those details. Now first and foremost, you need to be a little further in the story. You need to have access to Batal to reach the area where Medusa spawns. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, if you look at the map, it'll be right down in the forest area. I'll show you right now as soon as I'm done teleporting. Alright, so I'm back. So if you go to the map and you go up, you'll see Batal. So here, right here is back Batal. And if you come down to the left, all the way down, you'll see it down here. So I put a port crystal right here. This is the entrance. It's right by these two structures. So these two places, it's right underneath. So this is how you get there. Alright, so this is what the entrance looks like. You can just head on in. There'll be some goblins and some bandits around, but you can kill them. Once you head in, you'll see the ruins and you'll meet Medusa. Now my time with Medusa has been very tricky. First and foremost, you need to be a thief class, a thief vocation or a fighter vocation, and you're literally cutting off her head. That's how you get the Medusa's head. So basically, you need to latch onto her, climb up to her head, and keep slicing until you cut off her head. Depending on how fast you do this will determine the condition of the Medusa head you get. Now in my few times of doing it, this is the first time I tried to do it. I unfortunately didn't cut off her head, so I was pretty sad. But I also tried again. This time kind of latching on and making sure I was doing damage to her head. And I actually got the cutoff animation. But in this playthrough, I couldn't find her head. I looked around her body, her head was nowhere to be found. Which was pretty sad because at this point, this was my third time fighting her. But I was going to keep going until I got the Medusa head. So, I tried again. And again. At this point, you could tell I was getting frustrated by the fact that I tried to sever her head post-defeat. But nonetheless, I tried once more. So this time I actually got the sever animation. And lucky for me, after she fell, the head was there on the floor. So I picked it up and I actually got the withered head. So that wasn't the one I was going for. So I decided to try again. Unfortunately, same result, so again I go.
A Medusa's severed head.
And again. So even though I fought her again, mid-fight the recording froze. So I didn't even capture the defeat this time. So I fought her again. At this point I realized that my luck just wasn't there. Every time I fought her and I cut her head off, I was getting the withered head. I did some research and it turns out you're able to cut her head off before she dies. And that's how you get a better conditioned head. But the luck just wasn't there for me, so after what feels like the 10th reset, I just stopped fighting Medusa. Actually, that's a lie. I fought her again. I even tried to give her a taste of her own medicine, but unfortunately, it didn't work. So after all the fighting, all the resetting, I decided to finally take the L. I got a withered Medusa head. It is what it is. Hopefully this video still helped you out. You know her location, you know how to get her head. I apologize that I wasn't able to get the other conditions of her head, but if I do get any updates, any tips or tricks, I'll leave them in the comment section below. For now, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Crazy Rick out. I'm back.
Therein lies its power to
Yep.
petrify.
Wow, did I just Medusa?
We cannot be too
Crazy. Alright, let's see. The head has to be here. Does a stone head count? Has to be here somewhere. A stone Medusa head.